Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you're having a good day. Today we're going to be reacting to another video, Beetlejuice's Turbulent Life. So I haven't heard much about Beetlejuice lately. It's been a minute. I'll leave it at that. Let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and hop into this. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Maybe send it to a friend. It means a lot to me. Helps me out. I appreciate every one of you. Let's get into it.
Beetlejuice, you're first. And here is your question. Spell red.
Red, L-S-T-E-R.
All right, is that your final answer?
My final answer.
All right. I think that's close enough, but
No.
all right, okay. The judges are saying that's not exactly right. I'm going to go to Gary.
This is Beetlejuice.
My name is Beetlejuice. Right now. I'm getting ready to pick up my hot woman.
And for those who don't know, he's not really this stupid. He's a comedian. In fact, in order to get onto a show as well regarded as Howard Stern, you probably have to have your head somewhat switched on. But how did this 4-foot, 3-inch mini human being by the name of Lester Green, aka Beetlejuice, become loved by the world as an actor, entertainer, and all-round comedian? This video is going to explore the come-up and significance of Beetlejuice's life, so we can all get the answer to that question.
Bet.
Who is Beetlejuice?
Who is Beetlejuice?
Explain what?
Like, where you come from?
Where I come from?
Yeah.
How did you get to be?
How did you get to be Beetlejuice?
Well, it's some kind of comedy, you know?
Yeah. No, but where are you from?
Where I'm from Jersey.
You are. You're originally from Jersey.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice, aka Lester Green, was born on the 2nd of June 1968 in the projects of Jersey City, New Jersey, United States of America, about 10 miles out from New York City. Growing up, Beetlejuice was simply known as Lester Green, being the second youngest of 6 children. One of Beetlejuice's sisters came on TV with Beetlejuice one time, and it's safe to say that they're basically the same person, just a different gender.
I made a lot of money.
You do?
How much?
A lot.
Are you a millionaire?
Yes.
Oh.
I made lots of money sometimes.
But how did Lester come about the nickname Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice's nickname came from the character Harry the Hunter from the movie Beetlejuice, a reference to Harry's small head comparative to the rest of his body.
Now, where'd you get the name Beetlejuice from?
Huh?
Where'd you get the name Beetlejuice?
A movie. I made a movie named Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice has a very distinct physical appearance, being much shorter than the average human being, standing at 4 foot 3 inches tall, which is about the same height as an average 8-year-old male. Beetlejuice's small stature is due to dwarfism and microcephaly, 2 growth deficiency conditions resulting in a small head and a small body.
Beetlejuice's head is approximately 15 3/4 inches around. Average head is around 23 inches. Beetlejuice is approximately 4 feet 3 inches tall and weighs about 92 pounds.
Beetlejuice speaks 3 languages, firstly Italian and English, or as he claims at least.
Do you just speak Italian or you speak other languages
Well, they speak 2 different languages.
too? You do?
Sometimes, but not every time.
What other language?
Well, some people do, some people don't, you know.
Well, that's a good point. Some people do and some people don't.
Beetlejuice also speaks fluent Spanish, as we can see from this clip.
You ain't Spanish, man. Yeah, I speak Spanish.
Hey, Pete, you don't...
Oh, sucker. Yeah. Fuck you piece of...
Hey, yell at him in Spanish. Yell at him.
Yeah, you motherfucker, you motherfucker. You piece of garbage.
Beetle knows a lot of languages. Beat, yell at him in Chinese.
You motherfucker.
Beetlejuice has a vast knowledge of American political history, being able to name every single president in history.
Can you please name our last 5 presidents?
All presidents the same name.
They're all named president.
Yeah,
That's a
they
good
all-
point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Have you ever thought about running for president?
Well, I could have, yeah.
Yeah, why didn't you?
If I wanted to, I would.
Finally, Beetlejuice also claims to have worked on Wall Street for over 10 years. However, we don't really have any sources to confirm this.
Wall Street? I've
Yeah.
been doing it for 10 years. Everybody knows that.
You've been doing Occupy Wall Street for 10 years?
Oh, yeah, 10 years. A lot
Really?
of people knows that.
So, how did this small, eccentric character make it onto one of the biggest shows in New York City at the time? Beetlejuice has always known that he was going to be a big star from the beginning, given his unique features and personality.
Beetlejuice, did you ever think you would become such a big star?
Yeah.
So it's no surprise to you.
No, it's no surprise for me. No.
You knew it had. You knew
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I knew that I had it. Yeah.
But Beetlejuice finally got his big break when talent manager Sean Rooney spotted him at a local neighborhood bar in 1999.
How do you know Beetlejuice? He's a new guy.
Yeah, he's a new guy. He lives a couple blocks from my house. And we seen him drinking in the bar, and I went inside, and I asked him if he was interested, and he told us, yeah.
Sean originally scouted Beetlejuice for dwarf tossing and midget tossing, but never comedy.
And ever since then, he's been getting tossed, right?
They've been talking to me.
Do you like it, Beetlejuice?
I like it.
It was also explained that Beetlejuice was sometimes earning up to $600 an hour just to be thrown by people. While following some hilarious TV appearances, he slowly started to transition from midget tossing into the world of comedy and entertainment. Beetlejuice's first opportunity to go on TV was
I mean, $600 an hour to get tossed around?
Midget tossing business at the time.
That's kind of interesting.
Liberty Civic Association show. My name's Frank Monahan. Tonight I have two really cool guys and nice guys. To my left is a man that has only been introduced to me as Beetlejuice. They will not give me his name.
However, this was only the tip of the iceberg for Beetlejuice, as he started to go on the Howard Stern show, which caused his career to really skyrocket. Beetlejuice's first appearance on the Howard Stern show was on the 14th of July, 1999, at the age of 31.
A black guy with a tiny, tiny head called Beetlejuice.
We don't even know where to start with this.
Beetlejuice was originally invited onto the Howard Stern show to discuss and promote their midget tossing, similar to his first appearance on the other TV show.
And when you say you're in show business, do you get tossed also in bars?
Yeah,
Oh, I see. Sean picks you up and throws you?
yeah,
I see. And you make a lot of money doing that?
yeah.
Yeah.
And also, if they're looking for dwarf tossing with Beetlejuice and Frank, they can look us up on jollydwarf.com.
Jollydwarf.com.
Dwarf.
You got pictures of Beetlejuice up there?
Yeah.
I suggest you go there right now.
However, the audience fell in love with Beetlejuice's strange style of comedy and speaking, where he would basically just tell blatant lies to make himself look better, or he'd dance around the truth to not admit inferiority.
Hey, who's the greatest fighter of all time?
Me?
You could beat Mayweather?
Hell yeah, I beat his ass before.
This kind of style always intrigued the audience because you had to be constantly on your toes to see if Beetlejuice was telling the truth or lying.
How tall is Sean about?
Sean's about 6'7".
6'7". How tall are you, Beetle?
Me? I'm 6'7".
You 6'7" too?
He's on the 6'9", I'm 6'6".
Oh shoot! How much does Sean weigh? Do you know?
Sean's weigh like 100 pounds.
How much
I
you
weigh
weigh?
like me. I weigh 130 pounds.
Beetlejuice is very smart in the sense that he plays the personality that relates to his appearance and expectations. He doesn't try to look smart, and you could probably argue that he tries to look dumb just to fit in with his strange style of comedy.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
And people love to laugh at people who just play dumb. But that's the magic of Beetlejuice. You don't really know if he's acting or if he's serious. Beetlejuice has been devoted to his art of comedy for the last 20 years and has practically made it his whole life. So it's hard to tell the difference between Beetlejuice in character and Beetlejuice out of character. Beetlejuice became a recurring guest on the Howard Stern show, eventually being named alongside those in the infamous Wack Pack. The Wack Pack are the recurring guests on Howard Stern who are unusual in a certain way, such as those with a comical appearance, voice, or personality. Of the 24 unusual guests in the Wack Pack, Beetlejuice was named the greatest Wack Packer of all time, which gives you a good idea of how much the audience loved Beetlejuice's eccentric personality. Sometimes the members of the Wack Pack would be put up against each other in certain quizzes, which brings us to the infamous, viral Battle of the Wits clip that's the reason that many of us love Beetlejuice today. In 2001, Beetlejuice went up against Gary from the Wack Pack and hilarity ensued.
All right, Beetlejuice, this is for you. What number comes between 2 and 4, Beetlejuice?
25.
Wait a minute,
Hold
Beetlejuice.
it.
I want you to think about
Think
it.
about it. Don't blurt out your answer. What number comes between 2 and 4?
Start from 1.
36.
Oh,
All right. Is that your final answer?
36.
36 is your final answer?
36.
Very close, but that's not it. Let's go to Gary. What number between 2 and 4?
7.
Is that your final answer? All right, you both got it wrong.
This is where Beetlejuice really established his style of comedy. He basically just tried to make himself look as dumb as possible in order to entertain.
1 minus 1 equals.
It goes 35.
Beetlejuice would also increase his notoriety on the Howard Stern show by releasing the song Beetle in 2004, which alongside his other form of comedies was basically hilarious and notorious given how terrible it was. kind of like a midget Tommy Wiseau. Another very notable moment on the Howard Stern show includes the fried chicken prank.
Today, Beetle's not that happy with me because I pulled a prank on him in Florida.
Sean know I would beat his ass, because he knows. I ain't joking around.
I took a bucket of chicken and I stuck my through it. And if you know one thing about Beetlejuice, he loves fried chicken. So when he saw that bucket, he went for it, but he didn't get a piece of chicken, he got a piece of dick.
Sean Rooney, the person who
Whoa.
originally scouted Beetlejuice for the Howard Stern show, became great friends with Beetlejuice over the 10 years following Beetlejuice's scout.
Lester, look at the camera. Come here and say, that's how you do it. Look at me.
That's how you do it.
Look at the camera and say, that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Beetlejuice actually saved Sean's life in 2007 when Beetlejuice found Sean unconscious in his room following a stroke, which made their bond even stronger.
And I said, Michelle, Sean's on the phone.
So you did save my life.
Yeah, I did.
I really appreciate that.
I told you I did.
Why, you love me?
I told you I love you like a brother.
I appreciate that a lot.
However, unfortunately, Sean passed away in July 2009, which would have been a very depressing situation for Beetlejuice at the time. The death of Sean and also the death of Beetlejuice's grandma in 2001 caused Beetlejuice to go through a string of depression.
Sean, who is Beetlejuice's manager, knows why. Sean.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
I'll tell you why he's upset.
Why?
His grandmother just passed away recently.
Oh, well, that's upsetting.
And he's been, waking up on the wrong side of the bed.
Oh, you're upset. All right, I didn't know that.
Why is he here today, then? He's still grieving.
This clip also gives us an excellent opportunity to see Beetlejuice out of character, an opportunity that the audience doesn't get very often. Following this episode, Beetlejuice came on Howard Stern multiple times to explain that he was feeling depressed.
Are you guys going to keep an eye on him because he's talking about hurting himself?
Oh, definitely.
Seriously?
Yes.
All right. Beat, I don't want to keep you here if you're upset.
Would you like to leave?
Yeah, okay.
However, the guys on the show always made sure to cheer him up, and it appears as though the depressed Beetle slowly started to fade from the show, and he became the happy Beetlejuice again. Following Beetlejuice's appearances on Howard Stern, he began to get movie roles, featuring in 3
I mean, that's
movies.
good. At least they were like looking out for him when he was down, like, and not making fun of him and crap. Cause that would be messed up. So I mean, at least they didn't treat him poorly.
Followed by Scary Movie 2, where he again had a minor role with a few lines. And finally, a movie called Girls Gone Dead. Beetlejuice was also put into a video game, True Crime New York City.
Go on your own. Seek will help. Seek knows this place.
Where he had a few lines, and that was basically all of Beetlejuice's acting career. Everything that we've discussed so far has to do with the origins and the early 2000s for Beetlejuice. But what about recently? Beetlejuice has adapted his personality and comedy very well onto social media in the current times. Again, continuing with this theme of making himself look way better than he is in order to get a laugh. According to Twitter, he's currently in the process of curing disease, running for president, and getting ready to fly to space. Beetlejuice has amassed over 1.3 million followers on Instagram, as well as 300,000 followers on Twitter, and 330,000 followers on Facebook. Beetlejuice's fame has also helped him to get out of the projects that he once grew up in, now owning his own house alongside birds, fish, and 2 dogs. He also has his own custom pool table with custom balls. And that's the story so far, but what's next for Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice claims to be making another movie, apparently in a couple more days.
Hey, Beetle, are you doing any more movies?
A couple more days I will, yeah.
What kind of movie?
I don't know. It'll take me a while to do it.
Yeah. What's the movie about?
Well, it just people like to watch it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I want to watch it.
And according to social media, it also seems as though Beetlejuice is training to beat Mayweather, given all the boxing photos that he's been posting.
Let's take it in the ring right now.
What are you gonna do to me?
I'll knock you out. I'll take you in the ring right now.
I'm gonna smack you around.
I'll throw you around like a little baby. I'll smack you around like a baby.
I'm gonna beat you so bad.
I'll beat you silly in the ring, brother.
Truth is, we don't really know what's next for Beetlejuice, but it's likely that he'll continue his bizarre style of comedy into the future. Alright guys, that's going to be all for this
Go
video. If you
Beetlejuice.
guys could like and subscribe,
Yeah, that was
I would
awesome.
appreciate the hell out of that.
That was awesome.
But other than that, I'll see you.
That was a good video. That was a good watch. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did. You guys like Beetlejuice? Let me know what you think about him. Yeah, that's all for today. I will see you guys in the next one.